Hi there. In the last video I was jumping on this train. Now let's see where it takes us. So, passing that building, that was a nightmare last time. Got Muammar calling in, quite annoying. Because when you heard this call like 7 or 8 times, like I did, you can't hear it. Very, very serious gig indeed. Train tracks are also dangerous. Got lots of invisible walls, trains despawning, something like this random train in the middle of nowhere standing. But if you do nothing, you'll get no problems. This place is the second death trap, and you're gonna hear my genuine reaction recorded during gameplay. Because you see, you save the game, you see a train despawning and another and another and another, and this one doesn't.
Fucking hell. What?
There we are again with Muammar, calling about a very serious gig for a serious merc. And after going through this for way too many times, I decided the train is gonna be my death, and I just ditched it.
Oh, and one last thing. There's this techie, Lucius Thorin. I wouldn't mind if he...
Quick speed up, because I don't want to listen to this guy again. Oh, we're getting invisible walls here as well, so gotta jump over them as well. And this one is pretty cluttered with invisible walls. Next one. Next one. Always at the pillars. So then you see that train standing there. Quite annoying. And other trains randomly coming from behind. Here again, but this time getting pushed back by a train. Violently. So I eventually decided to just find a way around it, because I don't want to deal with that anymore. And going up is always one of the best ways to find a way out, I've realized in my numerous climbing trips. So I'm checking out all the way. As I will see quite soon, the way around is right in front of me. This big greenish train track. I just need to reach that, so I figured I might reload and try to get pushed on that. But sadly there's an invisible wall again. Trying to get on the train track now, but sadly the invisible wall is quite strong and high. Figure I might do it again and use a Krasnikov jump for it, because it saved me a lot of times already. And there you go, done. Looking for a train, invisible wall, jump over. And there it is. More invisible walls, speeding it up a bit. Right now I'm checking out the area to find climbables, like this big red building or the buildings in front that look pretty fake from here. But from this distance almost everything looks fake, so you gotta get close to find out if it's actually a fake building or not. Saving again. Checking if I can climb back there, but no way up there, so I went this way. Then you see those here. Decide to try those first. But not climbable, so I'm gonna pick the balconies instead. And climbing behind a holo ad is kinda cool. Climbing up all the way. Yeah, I'm on top. Quickly cutting right now, because after about 10 unsuccessful attempts at finding a way up to the roof, I decided to just YOLO it. It's one of the longest Krasnikov jumps I've ever done. So now climbing around a bit, and just cut out 20 minutes video of me climbing that orange building in the background on the left side. Sadly it was impossible, because the roof again had one of those really big ledges that you couldn't jump up on. So I went more into Japantown. And if you have ever been to Japantown on ground level and looked up, there are plenty of footbridges and buildings close to each other, so you can climb there a lot. these ones, but they're also not climbable, sadly. So I decided I'd just go for a normal jump, and works. Working doors again, with nothing behind them, so maybe that's also cut content, who knows. Because I wouldn't know why you would place working doors over here, because essentially nobody's ever gonna get up here. So maybe they cut something from this. Another footbridge, also with working doors. Looking a bit around, maybe find a way up again, see if I'm trapped here or not. But I quickly realize I'm not trapped at all. I can climb anywhere from here, so I decided to go down again and also check out this bridge. Already found a nice way to in. And there we are. Same footbridge basically as the other one. Duplicate place there. Always a good idea to go the same way that you came, mostly possible, so that's what I do. And from here on, up it goes. I want to explore roofs, get some nice screenshots again. On my way up, easy balconies again, go ahead, climb them. All the way to the top. There I'm looking for another way, but then I saw the ledge on the top right of the screen and decided to go up even further to reach it. Checking out all the small corners. Can't squeeze through there. We'll sprint to the end and then jump over. That was easier than I thought. And those are also quite easy to climb. And it's also possible to climb those almost everywhere. Even if they might look fake from the distance, they might very, very possibly be climbable. Those are not, because they look also fake from close. And this footbridge was a very surprising one, because it looked super fake from the start. But when you get close like I am now, you realize it isn't. It is actually climbable. So I try to get onto that one as well. Which works perfectly fine. Quick look down. Stuff moving in a wonky way. And let's go further up. Top is also climbable, or enterable, but you can see that climbing up further is not possible. The small roofs on the other side are not climbable, they have no clipping. Quickly gonna accelerate this because I just run around the building checking my surroundings from here on. Also see some spots I like this one I'm zooming into right now. Maybe I can climb those spots. Mega tower up there behind the building. And buildings around mega towers are usually climbable, because they have to look good. Can't get up there sadly. And yeah, fell through it almost, so I decide I'm going down. Maybe I can get some nice screenshots on the building across. There you go. Easy jump. That's a nice vista. Train tracks down there. Also a nice vista from the city, with the river in the middle. But ultimately I decided that this one is gonna be it. With all those god rays and the nice lighting, which was complete coincidence. That's a good one. So quickly gonna turn RTX on. You should see the FPS lower significantly. That's the screenshot. I'll quickly jump the photo mode section and backtracked a bit on the way down again. And I saw this little slum village by the vent and decided to go over there, check it out. And those balconies, climbing down those balconies is really easy. It's a lot easier than climbing down windows, to be honest. Alright, there we go. Inside. Village, or... Village is probably said a bit too much. Can't enter the vent, sadly. Would have liked to die by a rotor. Going up. Attempting to jump over there. And let's just pretend I made it and didn't fall horribly. Exploring this footbridge. This building in front of me is obviously a fake. So I decide to go down on the train tracks again. Follow them a bit further. Gotta find a way down first. And those ads might work, but I will not survive that fall. So I see windows and use them. Windows are great. I love windows when climbing. Bit afraid of that train, so trying to get a short one and land right in the death trap. But on this whole travel, no train ever spawned behind me on this train track, this particular one, because they come from the front. Speeding up again for a while, because I do nothing but jump and look around. And then I run into a few old acquaintances from 2 videos before. Jumping on here, having a quick look around. Train track turns green over there. And there we are. I remember those buildings. You could climb those up to the very top. Jump over there from the train track across a invisible wall, and then up there on the roof. Flat roof and the small footbridges down on the street level. I used to climb on that building here on the left. The only way you can get down is by walking through a death trap of windows that kill you on contact, or you jump down into the river if you are quite lucky with the Reznikov jump range. Yeah, turned green. I was afraid that I might fall through, but it's solid. Everything's alright. Going around a bit longer. And there it is, good old PTSD building where you die when you touch the windows. Saving real quick. And let's see how it goes on in the next video.